Okay, so today, here is a Crosley water pump. There's at least 2 to 3 different types of these little things. Not a whole lot to it. You can see it's one solid casting. This plate right here. Hear that, the shaft. See, it bolts onto the block, but it doesn't actually plumb directly into it, you know, like with a gasket. It's just 2 hoses, right here and here. All right, so first things first, just a grease fitting. Here's a little seal, because remember, this is a water pump with a graphite rope seal packing. So you don't use a regular axle grease. You would use, I don't know if calcium-based grease, but something that's good for water. Anyway, so there's that. Here's a little block-off plug. Don't know exactly why, but was that brass? Yeah, it looks to be brass. Okay. Take off the packing nut. Now inside of that, oh here, hang on. Here's that packing nut. See, it's flared. This will draw down that packing to make the shaft a little bit tighter and stop leaking. Come around. Imagine there's 4 bolts. Take off. Right here, there would be a gasket. Right here. Just a piece of galvanized steel. Here comes the shaft. That's it. That's all that's inside of it. That's it. It's hollow inside. See, that moves a little bit. You can see how it's really worn down the end of that. Rubbing against the metal for years. It's got quite a bit of wear on the shaft itself. So, for lack of grease fitting, this is it. That's all that's inside of it. And imagine some packing. Probably asbestos. Been there a long time anyway. There is a bronze bearing in there, and I gotta press that out. That's not exciting. There you go. So I want to clean this off pretty good. See what I'm working with. I believe I can rebuild it. Got a bushing in it, but that's beside the point. I'll show you. Backwards. See how it's. What do you think? A little loose? Anyway, but this is junk. I have a new one of these. Next to Service Motors out of Nevada. Kind of, it's a new one to get. Anyway, so I want to clean this, but I don't have a sandblaster or any type of blaster. I could sand and scrub and use steel wool and a wire brush, but I'm lazy. There's a very quick way. Yep. This is lye. So if you know anything about chemicals, you may know that, or are probably screaming right now, that lye eats aluminum. But this is such a low concentration of it. And I do this for a lot of aluminum parts. As long as you wash them off quick after, it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't leave it on there for days, but here we go. That's limits in it. That's potent. It's like lemon hell. Okay, we're gonna let that sit there. here's the old shaft. I don't know if you can tell it, but right about there. You see how the ends of this are kind of warped? Supposed to wiggle. Okay, here's that. Here's a replacement from Service Motors. Piece of steel. Got a little neck in it, but I'm not knocking, I'm just saying. It's got a little, it has no play in it. Now whether it's supposed to or not, I don't know. Maybe it's not actually supposed to. Maybe it's not actually supposed to. Anyway, but the shaft to me, it's not that it's bad. I think I can polish it just a hair. I mean, they're hand making these parts. There's not many people left, making parts for these cars, so you get what you get. Very good quality. I think I'm just going to put a slight polish on here. I could just catch it with my fingernail. Whereas this one, nothing. Whole shaft's like that. Yeah, I don't think it was chrome. Yeah, maybe it was. Either way, let's polish that up. What do you say? Hear it? Start off just a little bit of 320. Oh yeah, it's like 10 times better. Yep. See, got a little shine, not much.